So in today's web dev tip, we're going to take a look at how you can do some more in-depth research on a company that you might be going for a job interview for. So in yesterday's web dev tip, we went through the company's website and found as much information as we could that might be useful for our interview. But wouldn't it be also good if you could find the company's software and maybe create an account and log in and have a little play with it and get a feel for the kind of software that you'll be working with and also developing should you get a position there. So the company that we looked at yesterday, if you just do a search for the domain name in Google, you'll find lots of information on the company's site, but also you'll find third-party links referencing the particular company that you're looking for. But there is a little trick that you can do in Google which will actually limit any search results to the particular site, or the domain rather, that you're interested in. And you do that in the search bar just by prefixing the domain name with site and then a colon. So if we refine our search to that, you'll see that all of the results that we get are all related to, or all come from, the domain that we've searched for. So this will help in the first instance just to find some more relevant parts of the company's website. But if we skip through, we might find a link to an app or a demo potentially of the software that the company produces. And this will depend on the company that you're going for. They might not have a publicly accessible software service, but if they do, then this will help narrow down the chances of finding something that you can have a look at and take to your interview. So there's nothing here on the first couple of pages, but if we keep going, we might find something here. So here we can see there is a subdomain that they've got set up on the main domain. And if we click on that, you can see that there's an app that is part of the company's service. So we could have a look at this software and this form that we've got in front of us and just see how it works and get a feel for what the services that the company offers are all about. So it's important to say that we're not actually trying to hack or cause any malicious damage with this. We're simply just investigating if there's any publicly accessible services that the company offers that we can get a feel for the company's software and just take a look at that. And that'll be a really useful thing if you go to the interview, because you'll already have first-hand experience of what the software is that the company produces. And if you see any particular issues or you note anything that could be improved, that's a really good talking point in your interview as well, because you can mention that you've played with the app or the service that they offer and give some feedback on how you found the app. So that's just a little tip there, just using the Google search just to find any related links for the particular domain that you're interested in, or the particular company that you want to work for. Just by using that site keyword, you can limit the search results in Google to just the domain, and you can just examine to see if there are any publicly accessible services that you can use to gather some more information about the company. So hopefully that's a useful tip for you, so when you're researching companies for your next interview. But that's it for this tutorial. Make sure you stay tuned for more web dev tips.